Good day, Mr. Lyndley. Lady Nevon is expecting you." A tall, stately butler opened the door, giving Bryce a lightning-quick head-to-toe perusal that, had Bryce been a tad less observant, would have escaped him. "Welcome to Nevon Manor," he continued with a practised bow. Straightening, he held his chin high, his dark hair and pencil-thin moustache impeccably groomed, just barely tinged with grey. "My name is Chance. Anything you require, please let me know and I'll see that you get it." "Thank you, Chance," Bryce responded, intrigued once again by the enthusiasm of his welcome, though still baffled by its cause. From the corner of his eye he spied a line of footmen, all darting about in a sudden flurry of motion, some carrying trays, others polishing the wood, all of them casting curious glances in his direction. Dryly, he wondered if they intended to line up and throw rose petals at his feet as he strolled the halls. "I truly require nothing, other than knowing where Lady Nevon is, that is." "She's in the library, sir. I'll take you there myself, then see to your refreshment." The butler cleared his throat purposefully. "Correct me if I'm wrong, sir. As I understand it, you prefer coffee to tea. You take it black, no cream or sugar. As for what accompanies it, you fancy cinnamon cakes, with raspberry jelly, of course, rather than scones." A pause. "Any errors, sir?" "Not a one." Bryce inclined his head, a fascinated gleam lighting his eyes. "Tell me, is there anything about me you don't know, Chance?" "I try to be thorough, sir. Lady Nevon prefers it that way. Now, if you'll follow me—" The butler gestured grandly, then turned, and hands clasped behind his back, headed down the polished hallway. Bryce followed, feeling suddenly and uncustomarily off balance. It took a great deal to unnerve him, which was why he was so bloody good at his profession. Yet now, preparing to face the woman who'd spared his life and ensured his future, he felt oddly uneasy, plagued by an awareness that old demons were on the verge of being confronted. First, a bantering session with a girl straight from the pages of a novel, now this. For a man who was ruled by fact, rooted in thought rather than emotion, this day was turning out to be most unsettling. "Yes," a delicate voice responded to Chaunce's knock. "Forgive me, madam," the butler began, opening the library door a crack. "But Mr. Lyndley is here." "Thank God," Bryce heard her murmur to herself. Then, "Please, Chaunce, show him in." Chaunce threw the door wide and gestured for Bryce to enter.